5 BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, have announced the admission of 6 new countries from the next year as the club of large and populous emerging economies seeks to reshape the global order. Argentina, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and the UAE are to become full members from the 1st of January 2024, the group announced at its summit in South Africa. Calls to enlarge BRICS had dominated the agenda at its 3-day summit in Johannesburg and exposed divisions among the bloc over the pace and criteria for admitting new members. To understand what an expansion of the BRICS group mean for global players, Achike, who is a global affairs analyst, joins me now. Thank you for your time. Now, the question begging to be answered here is that could an expanded BRICS really emerge as an alternate power bloc? What do you think?
Yeah, obviously that is what it is intended to achieve. The group of countries that make up BRICS and those who are anxious to join BRICS are all tired, I guess, of the old order, and they are looking for a way, and they have not gotten a good deal out of the old order. There are so many things that are going on globally at the economic level, and they feel that the global players, essentially, the Western Europe, and the Americans are the ones dominating all the major global institutions at the United Nations, WTO, and the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. And so that every policy of theirs is skewed towards the interest of the West and then, the United States. And so this is one major opportunity. And of course, it has not happened in decades that the dollar has ever been challenged, by any country. And of course, as a result of the dynamics in the global, theater, the war in Ukraine, the rivalry between the United States and China, all of these things are brought, and don't forget that these two, the Ukrainian war is pitting Russia against Ukraine, that has the support of America and Europe.
Now, speaking of the dollar, sorry to interrupt you here, BRICS has also agreed to begin lending in South African and Brazilian currencies. Now, what significance does this hold?
Sorry, what significance?
Does lending in South African and Brazilian currencies, what does it hold now for the dollar?
Well, of course, the dollar has gained so much, in terms of reputation, so much value. The fact that the whole world is using dollar has created some serious economic prosperity for the United States. And so the verdict is still out there. It's still early days here to determine exactly the level of a decrease in the influence of the United States as a result of this attempt to de-dollarize world economic trade. And so obviously it is hoped that the countries that will be dealing in local currencies among themselves, within themselves, will benefit greatly from that, while the dollar will suffer, as will really suffer the negative economies of scale. And so but again, like I said, it is early days yet. These countries have, I know we've had this swapping of this use of local currencies to do deals between Russia and China, recently. I'm not sure that it has been very much in use among other countries, but we're going to see the dynamics and how it is going to play out. But obviously, some of these countries will benefit from that in the long run, and they know that is why.
Well, definitely, Achike, just as you've said, it's a wait and see situation. But thank you very much for your insight, and thank you for coming.